folks, while we get set up here, we'll talk about what the plan is for today. I've already seen a fish busting up just out here. I don't know what that was, but yeah, back in the creek, looking for our barramundi again today. And yeah, tides are a little bit different to what they have been. So we've got a bigger tide this morning, about 7:45, I think it is, 2.6 meters from memory. So yeah, we're going to fish the incoming tide up here, where we had a bit of luck last couple of weekends. And then when the tide turns, and make our way down towards the mouth and try and fish the mangroves down the front. It's not a huge tide, so I don't know how much water will push on the flats down there, but we'll have a look, fish a few hours of the outgoing tide, and then before it gets too low, we'll get out before we get stuck. So hopefully we can put a couple in the esky like last weekend, and if we do, it'll be an awesome day. So yeah, wish us luck. We'll see how we go. All right, it always takes us a hot minute to get everything up and running and sorted out. Let's push in here and see if there's some fish showing. What do we got happening? I'm dealing with a fair bit of run here this morning. She's dirty and yeah, pushing in pretty hard. No, there's not the fish showing down there at the moment. There have been. We'll see where spot lock puts us. Have a couple of casts and see what happens as the sun rises, but not too promising just yet. All right, so I've got a chase baits prawn rigged up today, but this time I have put the stinger hook underneath. Because it does seem to make a big difference to the hookup rate on these fish. All right, let's see what happens. Well folks, I haven't found a damn thing yet. Looked really hard around in both up on the flats and in the deeper water. Live, side image, down image, all the electronics under the sun. I can't find a fish. Not a tap, but she's running in pretty hard. She's a bit dirty. Should start slowing down now. So I'm gonna go do a little snag bash and then head towards the mouth and see if some clean water is coming in down there. All right, one more spot and then the mouth.
Yeah, well, the one more spot isn't really worth mentioning. Yeah, nothing caught there, so let's head straight down to the mouth, where we do actually tangle with a few barra, but do we manage to hold on to all of them? Let's find out.
Oh, nice fish! Are you not done? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you beauty. You beauty. Look at that. Coming out of there on the hard body. Far out, yes. Oh, sussing these fish out. What are you going to go, my friend? I'm going to call you for just over 60. That's going to need sorting out. Alright, sort that out in a second. This measure. Oh, straighten him up. $61. Yep, 61. Whew. There he is, folks, 61 centimetres. Oh, up on the flats, on the top of the tide here, cleaner water down the front here. That's where to find them. Find that clean water. Very happy with that. Oh. Oh. Oh, little guy. Very small one. Oh, fuck, big barra. Darted past. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. That was a f***ing good fish. All right. Nothing you can do about it. All right, all I have to do is say I'm in the right spot. I've confirmed there's fish here. There's really good fish here. There's nothing I can do about that one. I'd actually broken my leader. I just thumbed it really hard to stop him. He was a good fish. All I can do is tie on and try again. Nothing I can do. Oh dear folks, I don't know what I am doing wrong at the moment. Two fish fairly quick succession here when I first pulled up, and to be honest I would have thought that's when the tide was a little bit too high, starting to fall out of the mangroves now, and this is where or when I would have thought the bite would happen, but it's gone quiet instead of fired up. But there's still plenty of water in there, so still a bit of room to move. But I haven't heard feeding or anything like that, or seen bait coming out. So yeah, it's just odd that we got two really good fish there very quickly, and now haven't seen a flash or any movement since. So I'll give it, what is it now? I'll give it until 9 o'clock, and I might duck around the corner and work the bank around the corner. But yeah, this isn't working now. And swelled it. Good barra too. I don't know what to do, whether to keep doing this or not. Oh, do I stay at this while, now that I've seen another one? Do I stay at it? I saw him swim off. That's just clean on that stick. Bam! 2 lures down. Man, that was quick. Not that big a fish either, but he just demolished it. Oh, what can you do? Keep trying. All right, that was another one just came out then. Maybe we are seeing them come out of the snags now. It might definitely be worth trying. Another really good fish just came out of there. Didn't touch it, but doesn't want to come back. Oh, Jesus, that's a big fish. Oh, what am I to do? I'm losing big fish. There's my lure. That's a good one. My lure came back. That was big. Oh dear. Okay, that's actually really interesting. Getting that lure back is actually kind of what I needed, because I was not 100% sure whether that was my leader knot or whether he just busted me on the stick. There's my leader knot there, and yeah, it's about 6 inches up from the leader knot. He's just basically insta rubbed me on a stick in there, and he was deep. Like, I saw where he hit it. I had very little hope, but I suspected that it might have been my leader knot, but definitely not, which is good. I'm happy with that. Getting to the sweet spot of the tide now. Wind's picked up a little bit, but I'm definitely going to persevere, because we're at the sweet spot here with the water coming off the flats and into the roots, and that's exactly where he was just sitting. But I don't know what I can do, in order to hold on to them, because they're big fish in those sticks. Just about need 50-pound braid, I think. Anyway, we'll retie. At least we didn't lose the lure. Oh, saw him too. As I said, we're starting to get, I think, to the sweet spot of the tide. All right, I think despite the wind making it a little bit more frustrating and annoying along here, that was a good little run on that bank. A couple of really good fish there. Yeah, we'll give it another one. All right, it's definitely time to bail on this spot. And oh, it's literally blowing a gale. It's getting way too hard to hold the boat where it needs to be held and cast and work a lure. And so the end result is the lure's not where you want it to be the majority of the time. So yeah, we'll duck around the corner, see if we can't find somewhere out of the wind. I do suspect there's still fish in there, and it is the right time of the tide, but if you can't get the lure where it needs to be, you've got to find somewhere where we can. So yeah, we'll duck around the corner. Damn the wind, even in a creek, the wind is frustrating. Not just for the offshore guys. Alrighty, nothing along there either. That was a really quick look at that bank, but anyway. We'll go and find Candy and Steve. I don't think we've got too much longer in here anyway, and we'll get out before it gets too low. What's that ugly looking fish?
Grandpa, I caught it.
No
First
way.
fish of the day.
No way.
Yep.
Did he put up a good fight or what?
Kind of. Yeah, it was pretty good fight-ish.
Pretty good-ish.
I say pretty good-ish. Abel was able to reel in.
She did a great job. That's a good looking grunter.
Heavy.
Heavy?
Yep. 42.
It's all right.
Yeah, it was like 43. 43?
Nothing else in the esky?
Cod.
Okay.
I don't know how big, but it was big enough. Well and truly big enough. What about you?
I had a 61,
There you go.
Yeah.
but I've lost 3
Where'd you get it?
80s,
Oh,
like
really?
big fish,
Whereabouts?
all around the mouth.
Yeah.
All right, folks, I am out of here. The wind is horrendous. There's boats everywhere. The tide's dropping and I'm done. So yeah, alrighty. That actually wasn't too bad. We got one in the esky. Lost a few. That would have made a really big difference to the count overall, but that's fishing. Hey, have to work that one out. All right, folks, until next time, Father's Day tomorrow. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Hope the kids get you something that is good. I'm pretty sure I know what's coming. So yeah, happy Father's Day, everybody, and we'll catch you on the water. Well, I've got some thoughts going through my head, folks. 3 big fish lost, all much the same sort of way. I'm thinking I might replace the braid on that Shimano Bantam that I tend to use for hard bodies in amongst the snags like that. I honestly don't actually know what's on it. It was a Facebook purchase, the reel, and the braid was already on it when I bought it. It may well be 20, and it may well be a little bit old, so I might go and see the good folk at the fishing warehouse and get it re-spooled with some 30 and see if that doesn't help. I just feel like, in reflection, they just broke far too easily as they bolted through the snags. And I know from that second one that I got the lure back from that it definitely wasn't a knot issue. It's definitely a break or a cut that's happening. And yeah, I know that those barnacles and things that are on the mangrove roots there are pretty sharp, and that's what would have done it, but just felt like it was too easy. But yeah, anyway, I'm sussing out this area a little bit more, and that's a different tide again, and I feel like I'm getting to know a little bit more about where the fish might be on the different parts of the tide and getting a bit more confidence. So yeah, we'll get that re-spooled, and next time we'll see if that makes a difference and see if we can hold on to some of those bigger fish a bit better.